Hell on earth is being purged. You might be feeling it already. You're feeling it inside of you. You're feeling this energy just coursing through you. We're in eclipse season, and this is probably the most powerful eclipse we've ever had. The supreme eclipse. And it's going to purge hell on earth. So we're waking up the 144,000. Grand Rising, everyone. It's time to embrace warrior mode. Are you ready to embrace warrior mode? There's a lot that we have to break down today. We're headed right into this major eclipse. It's a supreme eclipse, and we're going to explain why it's a supreme eclipse. There's reasons, right? There's reasons why this is all happening. There's reasons why you're feeling what you're feeling right now. We're going to break it all down. So if you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving everyone a minute to get on. If you haven't done so already, please give the video a like. It's going to help others find this very important message for this very important moment in the history of humanity. And we're going to be talking about hell on earth purged. Why is this a supreme eclipse? What are the energies that are involved in that? Stepping into our power, the intensity of feeling emotions right now. Already you're feeling emotions. Let us know in the chat. If you're not in the chat, please click subscribe. Click the bell next to subscribe. Select all. You'll get all the updates. Let us know in the chat. You might be feeling emotions rising to the surface right now. Emotions everywhere. Shadows, underground things coming to light. Permanent endings. Turbulence. Embodying the upgraded version of yourself. We're going to talk about the elimination of corporate greed, corporate corruption, manifest the satanic hell on earth that's leaving. It's leaving right now, and we're embodying the 144,000 that actually came here to purge this earth. We're purging hell on earth right now. Do you feel like it's hell on earth already? A lot of us have been feeling that, right? And that's because it has to come to the surface. We have to see it in order for it to be purged, right? We have to know what's wrong. Say, what's wrong with this world? And then we're going to purge it. And hell on earth is being purged right now, right? So it's good to see everyone. And you might be feeling heightened emotions right now. Are you feeling heightened emotions, Light Warriors? And what you're going through right now is prepping you. It's the preparation to accept. Are you going to accept your role in the new earth? Are you going to accept your mission? And you all have dreams. You all have aspirations. We are going to be able to embody them as we go through this time period. Energy is the ability to cause change through free will. Will you embrace this energy? Just because we're able to do something. Some people might say, oh, well, the eclipse happened and nothing changed for me. You might actually be feeling, you're feeling the energies inside of you, right? A lot of people are sharing it in the chat right now. Your emotions, it's all about emotion right now. Scorpio, I'm sure the Scorpios are in the house, right? Scorpio, a lot of emotion right now. And everything is being tugged, right? For those that are new to our journey, you might have stumbled across this message, say, oh, this guy's talking about the eclipse. And when we have these full moons, we have a super full moon. It actually affects us, right? That electromagnetic tug, we know that it affects the tides, right? Well, it actually affects the waters of the body, and it's going to cause a shift. So you have a lot of stagnant water in the body. It's going to cause a shift inside of you. Then you might have these post full moon symptoms. We've shared about them because of the shift that has happened. The waters of the body have shifted. Well, reflect on the world right now. Doesn't the world seem very stagnant right now? Lisa, thank you so much. NYC, it's good to see you. Thank you. Love you too. Don't you feel that the event is very stagnant right now? And that's what's actually driving. It's actually stirring people up inside. It's stirring the emotions. What is emotion? It's energy in motion. So just like us, how we have a shift in the body and it feels uncomfortable, the stagnant energy. Do you feel stagnant energy in the world right now? You're waiting for something to pop off. Your soul is saying this world must collapse, right? It must collapse. And we're waiting for it. We have this stagnant energy and it's got to collapse. And we're getting the ability to make it collapse right now. You got to stay hydrated. You got to stay hydrated during these times. Are you staying hydrated? You drinking your water? So let's get this show on the road. Please give the video a like if you haven't done so. It's going to help others find this message. This is a supreme eclipse. And hell on earth is being purged. So it's really supreme. You say, why, Uncle Mike? Why is it supreme? Right? We have a super full moon, a little bit closer, right? Nice, big, beautiful. It's a total lunar eclipse. Then we're going to go from dark to light. And then we also have Scorpio. Oh, it's the Scorpio. Woo. The water sign, emotions. What is emotion? Energy and motion. All three. You got the super full moon. It's going to tug on your emotions. It's a total lunar eclipse. It's going to tug on your emotions. You got Scorpio. You know, we got the Scorpios in the house today. Everything is tugging on your emotions. Emotion is energy in motion. That's what it is. So now you're rising. You're getting prepared to rise. Because it's such a strain, such a tug, right? That full moon, super full moon. Oh, wait, super full moon eclipse. Throw a little, sprinkle a little Scorpio in there. It's the tug of emotions. So right now, you're feeling inside of you this tug of emotions. And now it needs to be put into radical action. The empaths out there, I know my empaths are there. You feel things ahead of time. You're feeling the collective. It's shaking, right? You're feeling the collective ahead of time. It's a breakthrough. Sometimes we need to be broken down in order to break through. I myself, like all of you, the past year, it's been a real rough time. We had a life, right? Our life went, we get broken down so we could break through. And we're going to rise with the energy that resides inside of us. We're going to embody who we truthfully are. It's time to step into our power. Are you ready to step into your power? That's why you have these emotions. Embrace these emotions. It activates the roar of the lion. You roar. I know the lions are out there roaring. It's the intensity of feeling. In the satanic, do you know about the satanic matrix? Are you new to this? In the matrix of subconscious programs, we were taught to put our shut up about your feelings. Shut up, go back to work. Now you take this and go back to work. Don't worry about your feelings. But now it's time to embrace our feelings, our emotions. It's all about emotion. It's all about feelings, the divine feminine. It's here. It's coming. It's the intensity of the feeling right now. So Scorpio is linked to elimination. It's linked to power. So we're seeing all the filth, the filth out. There's a lot of filth out there. It's time to scrub away the filth, right? A lot of people didn't realize. Say, oh, I didn't know. We didn't know because we were born into a prison. If you've never seen The Matrix, you should check it out. It's a documentary about right now. We're getting rid of the filth. We were born into filth. We never knew it. A prison of the mind. The shadows hidden underground. Shadows. underground, everything. Hell on earth is being purged. It's purged through awareness. We have to be aware. Like I share with people over the course of my everyday life journey, and somebody says, I don't want to hear about this. I don't like to hear. But now we know about it, so we don't make the same mistakes. Oh, I'm not going to eat that fast food because it has those chemicals and that weird hex thing in there. We don't need natural flavors in Hex 19 or whatever that stuff. Weird, very weird stuff. You know about this weird stuff in foods, processed foods? We're saying no. We're giving it like the Drake meme. You ever see that? We're saying no, we don't want these things anymore. So now, since we're educating ourselves, it's not about you hear these things. It's about, I educated myself. Maybe people were eating fast foods. We shared about the documentary Super Size Me, right? You know about Super Size? You should check it out. It's a tremendous documentary. But now we take it to the next step. And what were these chemicals that man was eating that caused his body to do that? You ever see Super Size Me? The total eclipse is a permanent ending. It's permanent. Permanent ending time. Permanent change. Energy is the ability to cause change. Ability. So now that we have the ability to have this permanent change, are we going to just, I don't want to see it, close my eyes and go back? Or is humanity going to say no more and we're not going back? It's up to you. Some people say, nothing happened. Sometimes we need to take out the mirror. Do you know about the mirror? Yeah, take out that accountability mirror. Take a look at that mirror. And sometimes we could see the problem by looking in the mirror. Oh, it's myself. Yeah, I could even look into the mirror. We're breaking down subconscious programs. And I know some friends, right? Some people, they say, oh, when is it going to end? It's when you stop participating in the matrix, then it ends. And until then, it continues. So we take out the accountability mirror, get that mirror. Some people don't like it, right? Ooh, I don't want to look into it. But we're purging hell on earth. Hell on earth is being purged right now. And if you're getting empowered, if you're getting ready for this purge, and if you're feeling it ahead of time, you're already feeling this emotion, please give the video a like. It's going to help others find this message. So the total eclipse of permanent endings, there's a lot of turbulence, right? Are you feeling turbulence? You ever go on the plane, you feel it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable time period. It ain't comfortable. But it's increasing. And it's increasing, this turbulence, it's increasing both the destruction and the building, right? Destruction, everything. Old systems. Does anyone know the old systems that are getting destroyed right now? Let me know in the chat. I know you're here. Oh, you got to subscribe. You got to be part of our it's a tremendous chat. It's good to see everyone. The old systems are being destroyed and the new ones are being built simultaneously, right? So the moon, right? The super full moon. Here it is, Light Warriors. Oh, yeah. It's tugging on you. We got all the energies here today. It's tugging on you. And we're feeling it. We're feeling it. A lot of feelings and emotions are rising. It's happening even before it happens. Happening ahead. It's ahead of time. Ain't it? We're almost ahead of schedule right now. As I'm making this transmission, some of you will receive this maybe on the day of this eclipse, and you're going to feel it, and you're going to feel it even past it. You're saying, oh, wow, I'm feeling it already. Future proves past. It's not a crystal ball, right? It's like we have the crystal ball. A lot of feelings and emotions are rising even ahead of time. A lot of people are feeling fear of abandonment right now. A lot of fear of abandonment is coming up. And you say, why is this? This is an energy that many people across the board, it's manifesting. It's right in your face right now. Why are you feeling fear of abandonment? It's because a lot of us put our trust in govern your mental, right? You know about govern your mental, right? We put in fake things like the stock market, all these things. Oh, I'm going to have a retirement. And now we feel like we're going to be abandoned by these systems as they're all going to collapse. Is it going to start to make sense now? Fear of abandonment. Some of you, right, you might have picked this up over childhood. It's rising to the surface. Why? Because the collective is feeling fear of abandonment. Abandonment. Oh, we thought we had to rely on these governments, these stock markets, all these old. It's collapsing. So there's all this turbulence right now, a lot of turbulence. And it's time to embody our upgrades. Haven't we been getting a lot of upgrades, right? Look at all of the solar activity. The solar flares, right? We're saying goodbye to the matrix and we're embracing who we came here to be. Some people, they could be in denial. You could have friends, right? You could see that it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. And so it is. It's over. It's over. Some people are in denial, right? There's a lot of manipulation to show, right? Illusions. Oh, it's like a hollowed out thing, right? It's hollowed out. It's empty inside. There's like nothing there. It's all an illusion. It's over. And you know it's over. And people are still looking at the illusion. It was all an illusion all along. All along it was an illusion. So it's time to embody the upgraded version of yourself. And you're getting dialed in, more focused, right? Like right now, I feel like I got to be dialed into these messages, right? I got to focus. I'm putting extra work, extra time. What needs to be said right now? This is what I'm doing on my journey, preparing people for the total collapse. It's a total collapse of society, and as simultaneously, we're headed towards the new earth. God has a beautiful divine plan. Did you know there was a divine plan? A divine plan. The old is collapsing, the new is building. If we look at it in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, there's new people that are tuned into this. If we look at it as a frequency, and Tesla said we tune in, everything's a frequency. There was the old age, right? The age of Pisces. We're headed towards the new age, the age of Aquarius. Think of it as a radio signal. You're in a car, you're driving, right? I hope many of you have had this experience once so you could relate to this. You're picking up one station, and now you start to pick up the second station, and then eventually you have two stations simultaneously until the old station falls off, and now you have peaceful, the new station. So there's a lot of turbulence right now. We're picking up the two stations. The demons are growling. Oh, you stupid serpents, right? The demons are growling louder and louder. They're saying all these negative things. If you're new to our channel, you got to be focused like a laser beam on the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, fear, guilt, and shame, the lowest states associated with the devil, the satanic cabal, whatever you would like to call it. That's why we're hearing they're growling now, and everything is coming to the surface. That's why it's scary for those that haven't been aware. They haven't been aware of what was been going on. But a new tribe is being built right now. It's called Hopi Prophecy. Did you know about the Hopi Prophecy? Hopi Prophecy rainbow warriors, different colors, classes, creeds. And we're coming together right now to build the new earth. Awakening 5D, thank you so much. It is game over. It's game over. Game over. It's game over. You're embodying the upgraded version of yourself. If you're getting empowered, if you're getting prepared for this because nothing could stop it, please give the video a like. It helps others find this message. So you're dialed in with more focus. This hell on earth in matrix terms, right? It shows itself as corporate greed and corporate corruption. And we're becoming more, we have to see it right now. It's real ugly. You know, a lot of the empaths, beautiful brothers and sisters, they don't want to see it. It's not nice to look at, but we have to look at it. Corporate greed and corporate corruption are the matrix ways of the hell on earth that put the common people, the everyday life people, into a state of fight or flight, suffering, struggling just to get by. The serpents wanted to hold dominion over livestock, but they didn't realize that the 144,000 are here. They knew it was coming, and we're seeing the hell on earth purged. We're seeing corporate greed and corruption, and it can't exist. I want everyone to focus, right? It can't exist in these new frequencies. It's totally falling off right now, all the way to zero. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings, right? Divine. So I work with the universe, light warriors. I'm already here. Right? Wrong pipe. It's true, see? It's going all the way to zero. Write it in the chat. Makes you feel empowered. All the way to zero. Corruption, where's it going? All the way to zero. Get rid of the cancer all the way to zero, because it can't survive. If you're new to this, look at the Schumann resonance. The frequency of the planet is rising. Corruption all the way to zero. What's going to go all the way to zero? Let us know in the chat. All the way to zero. Very good. 0 point to start. Creation is done in the void. I heard a guy share about that. Creation is done in the void. All the way to zero. Corruption, greed. But I have to keep working. If it didn't serve the greatest purpose of our children, all the way to zero. A society is judged by how they treat their most vulnerable. Focus on that. We're here to save our children. What are the sickening schools doing? All the way to zero. Right? A lot of people forgot about it because, there's a lot of fear out there and people forget quickly. It's okay. It's okay. There's an invisible enemy putting out fear, guilt, and shame. They forgot about the corruption. Remember all the corruption in the early 2000s in the stock market, Enron, and all those things? If you're new to this, you might be an indigo child, right? Research the early 2000s in Enron and all those corrupted things and all of the everyday life people that got hurt. So we have to see the whole thing go all the way to zero. Stop worshiping false idols. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. And that's why it's got to be the 144,000. It's got to be the warriors of the rainbow. Different colors, classes, creeds. Doesn't matter your color. And in the Hopi prophecy, they're talking about the rainbow warrior colors, the energetic colors. Right? Not the stuff they talk about on the TV, right? They're talking about the blues, the purples, right? The indigos, all of those colors. Yeah, we're coming together because we're infinite beings having a human experience at this time. It's the rainbow colors coming online with the purples and the indigos and the ultraviolets on the top, not the bottom. So we're seeing it all collapse, and hell on earth is being purged. Michael is here, and so with 144,000. It's squeezing, right? It's not if you're just tuning in right now, it's all about the emotions. Emotions are running high right now. Catherine Hunt, thank you so much. It's my honor to be me. That's all. Yeah. The most important lesson is just be yourself right now. Society taught us to wear a mask. It's time to take the mask off and show who you truthfully are. Many people came in with a spiritual immune system. They saw past the veil. And if you haven't seen The Matrix, you should really check it out. It's a documentary. Oh, the hell on earth is being purged at this time. It's being purged. And we have to really understand this. We have to embrace who we truthfully are at this time. We're all taking the masks off, and we have to embody who we are. Right? You're feeling it right now. Like you can't even sit still. You got to stay hydrated. Hydration is important at this time. Oh, yeah. You got to get a little hydration going. Hydration. She's a part of life. It doesn't matter. Just having a good time. Just having a good time. You got to laugh as the world burns. Yeah. The world. Oh, it's burning right now. Yeah. Is it burning? It's burning. Yeah. Everyone knows it's burning. Yeah. Even little Cap. Little Cap is, oh, little Cap. Is the world burning? Yeah. Is it going to go to zero? Yeah. Little Cap's here. Yeah. It's good to see you, little Cap. It's true. You got to laugh during this time period. If you're new to this, you should really subscribe to the channel. We expand human consciousness. We prepare for the new earth. We train ourselves. How do we survive this? And we laugh as well. It's as the world burns. It's a new soap opera. As the world burns, right? Remember Doom 2, Hell on Earth? A little dated, right? Doom 2, Hell on Earth, right? Remember that? It's true. They showed you in the video games, yeah. Hell on Earth is being purged. And it's time not to be fearful because you are on God mode. Remember God mode? Doom 2, Hell on Earth, God mode. God is here. And God activates and lies within the DNA. The light of Christ is coming in. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. And that's how we're all able to do this at this time. We don't need the fake matrix. Remember the other mode, that weak mode, the weak mode, you know, the other mode? It's God mode now. We're going into God mode. And it's not easy. So, and again, if you're just tuning in to this very important live stream, super full moon plus total lunar eclipse plus Scorpio. My Scorpios are in the house. It's emotion, and the emotion is woo. I hit that frequency just right. You gotta hit it just right. It's a frequency. So the energy of emotion, right? Energy in motion is emotion. It's going through the roof right now. And we haven't even had this eclipse. I bet you're feeling it right now. You're feeling it already. And you're like, oh, gee, Willikers, I'm really feeling it. Well, we're in God mode right now. And it's time. We're seeing this intensity. The intensity is building right now. We're having a good time. Chat's having a good time. we're approaching a permanent ending. That seems very interesting, right? A permanent ending. The last times, right, like corruption was, and we saw the stock market go down with Enron. Remember that? You know, there was nothing else to make it have a permanent ending. But now there's new systems in place. So that's what the permanent endings, right? The permanent endings of the old. Everything is already coming online. Permanent endings of these structures, right? All of these structures, these systems. Class, what is a system? A collections of systems, cycles, structures, and processes. Processes, cycles, structures. Structures that were here, that had processes, that went through cycles, that repeated over and over again. We talk about the hamster wheel. Here we go. It's 101. Cycles over and over again. Oh, we'll have to do. Oh, keep going back. Keep doing it again. So now we get off the wheel. We're getting get on off. Time to get off now. It's time to get off the ride. Get off the ride. Structures, cycles, and processes. Oh yeah. So now we're starting to understand. It was a. I don't want to give it too much credit, but this sick beast, right? The beast system. Structures, cycles, and processes, right? They know how this all works, so they do it themselves. And they just copy God. But hell on earth is being purged. But we're in God mode right now. We're the 144,000. We're the warriors of the rainbow, of the Hopi prophecy. If you're ready to see the old system fail, please give the video a like. It helps others find this message. Become empowered. Embody the upgraded version of yourself. You know, this is what we're sharing right now is the eclipse energy. You're feeling the shaking, but it's all about the solar flares, right? The seeds, right? The seeds are planted inside of you. The seeds are inside of you, the activations in the DNA, and now they're brewing right now, and now they're coming online. Embody the upgraded version of yourself. Embody the upgraded version of yourself. Sky Heart, thank you so much. It's the KO uppercut. It's like the you can. Those that played Street Fighter back in the day. I got all the classics here, right? You can. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a KO. KO. Someone in the chat's got to remember that. I don't know. Otherwise, my jokes in it, Yeah. So, realize that you are already upgraded. Well, I shared I would like an emulator to play all of those classic games. I got to get that, So, yeah. No, we share, nostalgia. If you're new to our message, if you're struggling during this time period right now, you really want to embrace nostalgia at this time. It's very helpful. We talked about the Legend of Zelda. Yeah. And some indigos, they don't remember these things. You should go back in time. Future proves past. Check out some of these terrific things, right? Back when video games were cool, right? They were fun back then. Now you have to plug your whole consciousness in there. The metaverse. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Yeah. Plug it in. So, we're having a good time. We're embracing who we are. Hell on earth is being purged. And it's being purged with this eclipse. This is eclipse season. You're feeling it. You're feeling the emotions are high. I'm sure we're going to have to even revisit this again. That's how high it's real high. Emotions are running high. And people are tired of the stagnation. You feel like everything is stagnant. Why isn't everything happening? Where are the booms? What's going on? Right? So just like how the waters of the body are going to get mushed around, the waters of the body get shifted. So the stagnant water in you, right? The stagnant water, the stagnant energy of this event, it's going to, here we go. There it goes. Did I wake you up? I'm here to wake you up, actually. Yeah, we're here to get up. Grand Rising, everyone. We're here to wake up now. So I want you to reflect on what you're feeling. Leave comments on this video, what you're feeling at this time. It is going higher and higher, and we're leaving this transmission. If we're feeling it this far out from the eclipse, like intense, imagine what it's going to feel like, and then go past it. And then when the water shifts, right, everything, it's tugging. There's an electromagnetic tug. Today we have the master of magnetism, right? The master of electromagnetism. Oh, yeah. The superheroes, right? All the comic stories, they actually teach us about what's really going on. We're experiencing electromagnetic tugs right now. And the energies, the feelings. We have to think differently about ourselves, right? 1.4 volts, over 700 trillion volts of electricity coursing through you. This energy is known as chi. The controllers knew this. That's why they're always spraying all that metal stuff, right? All that stuff. You got to get the fluoride out. I did a video about cilantro. You should try my world famous cilantro hummus. It's tremendous, tremendous. Get the cilantro in your diet. Tammy, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. I'm very grateful for the support. I'm very grateful for the support for the channel. Links are at the pinned comment and in the description. And the greatest support of all is sharing our channel, because it's got to be authentic and it's got to go through the people. Remember the old hell on earth? Remember hell on earth? It's already over, right? Do you want to get famous? Do you want to get famous? Well, you have to do all these things, all these creepy things. You know about those creepy things? Do you want to have prestige? Do you want to have prestige in the... It's over. It's over. We're here to save our children. We're here to bring in the new earth. We're here to collapse it all. We have the full armor of God. We're the masters of magnetism right now. It's true. See, it's all true. And you laugh about it too. We're watching the world burn. Hell on earth is burning. It's not easy to look. It's not easy. And again, we see it in our everyday life experience, right? We're feeling the energies. People are still sleeping. Wake up. Don't I get you up in the morning? If you're new to this, we have a daily world famous message, because we're on every continent right now. Every day, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Sometimes, what is it? The nighttime in Australia. We got a lot of light warriors in Australia. It's good to see you all. Love you. Oh yeah, we're everywhere. So, authentically, we're going to keep spreading out, and that's what it means. That's how we have to be all over the grid. The 144,000 are spread all over the grid. We're everywhere. We're anchoring it down. We all have an energy field, and we're broadcasting an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field. Yeah. And that's how, as I shared a long time ago, all you need to do, say, what do you have to do during World War III? What do you have to do during the rapture, the event, whatever you would like to call it? All you need to do is exist. the apocalypse. People say, it's the apocalypse. Apocalypse means a great revealing. Apocalypse is a good thing. Yeah. As I shared a long time ago, it's not our tribulation. It's theirs. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm grateful for all of you. Keep sharing this message. We're going to get it out there. It's a very powerful super full moon, total lunar eclipse, emotions of Scorpio. It's all about the emotions that are stirring inside, and you're feeling it way out ahead of time. So it's going to be a tremendous boom when this eclipse, the eclipse is going to be, woo! Yeah. So there's a lot of craziness in the world right now. But God mode is inside of you. It's within your DNA. It's time to go God mode. Remember Doom 2, Hell on Earth? It's hell on earth. It really is hell on earth. And it's time to put on God mode, and we're going to clear it all out. It looks like it's impossible out there. Once you put it in God mode, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy, yeah. Just be in alignment with source frequency. Yeah. And there's so much out there that we have to learn. There's so much out there that, was inverted, the opposite. It's opposite world. Yeah. It's opposite world. But we're going to take it and we're going to flip it right back. We're going to flip it. And you say, what is this called? This is the hermetic principle of rhythm. The pendulum has swung so far. That's why it's going to really go. They have all their satanic forces propping up the pendulum, but then it's going to boom. It's going to start swinging. The hermetic principle of rhythm. There's fake man-made laws. And then there's universal laws, the universal law of free will. And that's what we're taking back. The free will, God. It's free will. It's God mode. We're clearing house. Don't worry about what's going on out there. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of these eclipse energies. It'll knock the shift out of you because we're shifting to a new timeline. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Hell on earth, it's over. Make the shift today. Say no today. The emotions that are bubbling up inside, those are what's the emotion? It's energy in motion. There's a tremendous amount of energy inside of you right now. So embody the upgraded version of yourself. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. I love you all. I know it's rough right now, but there's a reason. There's a divine plan right now. It's waking up the 144,000. Yeah. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.